What's up everyone? Welcome to my initial impressions of the all-new Epic World Cup.
Alright, here we are in Banuk. Beautiful day. As you can see, it rained a little bit overnight. It was raining the last few days, so the trails are actually in mint condition. And it's a great day because today I'm testing out the Epic World Cup. This is actually the first time I'm riding this bike on trails, and I'm excited because I love the brain platform. I kind of started riding on Specialized on an Epic hardtail with the brain, or a stump jumper at the time with the brain, and I've always loved the simpleness of it, the cleanness of the bars, no cables, and I'm stoked to be back on it. So it's going to be interesting to see how the rear works. For me on this ride, and typically on a weekend, I would ride about 45 minutes of asphalt. Then we do one of the few climbs we have in the area called Helshoogte and drop into Banuk. Pretty smooth up here and down here. A few jumps, so it's going to be interesting to see how it compares to my Epic Evo, which is the last bike I rode here last week actually. And obviously, you know, 120 mil suspension versus 110 and 75. So let's go. First time going down trails on the Epic World Cup. I loved it. I knew I was going to love this bike before. I mean, the concept of it, the idea of it, I really like it. Granted, it's very smooth, flowy trails, nice jumps, but man, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the second half of this trail brings.
So, went out for a ride and I absolutely love the bike. I thought I knew, I always thought so, whatever, like, I hoped I would like it, and I proved myself right. I love the new platform. When you're going through upper climbs specifically, we have a lot of places where there's a little water line and you go over it, and with the Epic Evo or another suspension where you have to lock out, or there's a little bit of sag, you always sag in and it bumps you out a little bit. And I know you can play around with the rebound to change that a little bit, but on my bike, at least on my Evo, I found that I always bump out a little bit. So with the Epic World Cup, I didn't get that sensation, and I really like that. I like the responsiveness of the bike on the climb. And it's still really playful on the descents. I did this exact same trail last week with someone, and we were riding on the Epic Evo, and the guy's question to me was like, do I think that I'd be able to have the same amount of fun when I ride the Epic World Cup? And I proved to myself today that yes I can have the same amount of fun on the Epic World Cup as I had on the Epic Evo on the same trails. What settings did I run today? I ran my favorite tire, the Renegade 2.35. I normally run 1.6, 1.7 bar in the front, 1.8 on the back. The bike comes with a 34 chainring standard, and we know that it can go up to a maximum of 36. One of my favorite features of the bike is the new handlebar with the new SRAM brakes. Two lines, looks absolutely stunning. I love that clean look. I love the way that the bar works, super stiff. I had to put a 90mm bar on my bike because it came out with a 70 and I found it's a little bit too short. I might try out a 100 to 110mm stem and a normal bar just to see what the difference is in the feeling, and then I will give you some more feedback. But for now, this is my new favorite bike.